Hi, so I haven't made a video in forever, obviously, as I usually do. It is Boxing Day, and I'm going shopping today, and I'm planning to do some kind of like cool makeup today. We'll see how it turns out. I don't really have like a specific idea yet. This probably isn't going to be like a structured like tutorial because I don't feel like being instructional today. Probably just gonna like do my makeup and chat. This is my little headband that I got. If you want to watch my last video, my haul, I got this. Where did I get it from? Forever 21, I think? Yeah, I've literally used it like every day. You can see how dirty it is. It has foundation all over it. I didn't think through the white headband, I guess, but it's really nice because I don't like to put my hair up when I do my makeup because I feel like it makes my hair all like crunkly. You know what I mean? It gets all fuzzy. I want to just keep it down, but of course it's a lot of hair to get out of my face, so headband. And there's little ears on it, so it's cute. Anyway, oh no. Okay, do you ever like pump the foundation on your hand and then you realize you forgot primer and you just like... I feel like I can do this though. I'm just gonna balance the foundation on my hand as I find my primer. This isn't even a primer, I don't think. It's just illuminating. It's like a highlighter from Maybelline, but it actually like, I find that it helps keep my makeup on. And I like a little bit of like a dewy look. This one's too dark for my skin tone, but I did that on purpose. I want a little bit of like gold to my skin, so this has gold. So it's gonna look like I've painted gold on my face, but I swear once I put my foundation on, it looks normal. Oh, my foundation's like drooping everywhere now. I was kind of planning on just like doing literally nothing today because, you know, after Christmas you just want to like, you know, organize all the new stuff you got and just like lay in your bed. Just like appreciating and staring at everything you got for Christmas. I got a lot of like lotions and like smelly stuff, which I'm really happy about. I'm gonna be like the best smelling lady in town. I'm using the Revlon Color Stay foundation again. I don't know why. I used the NYX Drop foundation for a long time. I switched from this one. I don't know why I did, because there was nothing wrong with this foundation. Like, I love this foundation. It's my favorite one I've ever used. But I think just when the NYX Drop foundation came out, it was like so hyped up. I was like, okay, I have to use it. And I still do like that foundation as well, but I definitely like this one better for coverage and for longevity. I went out for my birthday. I went to Niagara Falls with some friends, and I applied this around like 7 or 8, and I wore it till like probably 8 o'clock the next day because, you know, I fell asleep with my makeup on, which I don't normally do. Like, sometimes even if I like drank a little bit or anything, it was my 19th birthday, so we went out and we were drinking a little bit. But usually I always wash my makeup off, but if I drink, I literally just pass out. I'm just like, I don't care. I'll just deal with the skin disaster afterwards. But anyway, so I wore it till like the next day, and it literally stayed on. Like, my makeup just looked like, not fresh, but still looked nice. So I was like, I'm wearing this foundation forever now. Like, I don't know why I ever switched. And I use the one for dry skin, so it's not totally matte. It is quite matte though. Yeah, never ever switching back now. Christmas being 19 is kind of good too, because Christmas Eve dinner, I could like drink wine with my sister, and I was like, oh, I'm an adult now. Like, look at me with my wine glass and like just talking over food with company. I'm not even sick, I just like keep getting stuffy, you know? New Year's is coming up, and this is gonna be my first New Year's actually going out. So it'll be fun. I feel like I'm gonna get over the bar scene like very quickly, because even on my birthday, like, this is gonna sound like stuck up, but you know when like girls go to the bar and they get like just grabbed all the time, it's just like annoying. Not even just me, like, I mean when my friends get grabbed or like my sister or anything like that, it just bothers me because like girls go out, they're trying to have a good time. Oh, I'm using Maybelline Master Concealer. Anyway, and then like we're not trying to get attacked, and I feel like there's a difference between if a guy comes up to you and they're like, oh, hey, want to dance? Like, yeah, sure, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna be rude to someone, like, totally reject someone or whatever, but when guys feel like they can come up to you and just grab you or, like, pull you, it's just a little annoying, you know? Just not an ideal situation. I'd rather not be picked up. Like, just because you can physically pick me up doesn't mean you necessarily should or I want to be picked up. 90% of the time I don't want to get picked up. You know, there's a time and place for that. But when I'm dancing with my girls trying to have a good time, that's going to be a no. People are probably going to think I'm like totally full of myself for saying that too, but it just gets annoying. And I feel like every single girl ever goes through it. And it makes people like not want to go out and not have a good time or ruin your night because it's just like, it's like a war zone on the dance floor. I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm trying to have a good time. At one point at my birthday, my sister and I were like, oh, if we dance like old ladies, we won't get grabbed anymore. It was so funny. We were like literally square dancing at the club. It's stupid, but I thought it was funny. I can use my Fenty Beauty contour stick. This has been my favorite thing ever. It's actually like gray toned, which I'm very, very pale. Obviously, I'm sure you can see. I can even turn my lights up because I'll look like a ghost on the camera. I probably do right now too, but once I put my foundation on. But anyway, most contour sticks that I use are too warm for my skin. And this one's like perfect. I got it in amber, which is like the really kind of gray toned, like taupey kind of contour shade. And it's perfect. It's not too dark for my skin or anything. I still layer it with another, like with a contour powder, but it looks like actual shadows to me. Like not like a bronzer, but like true contouring, like actual depth in your skin. I got a Sephora gift card from my wonderful boss for Christmas, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get the Fenty Beauty, her red liquid lipstick. I can't think of what it's called right now, but I really, really want it. It's so beautiful. It's like the perfect red, and I've seen so many reviews on it that's just so pigmented and gorgeous and beautiful, and I'm hoping it's long wearing as well. I haven't really looked too much into it, but I really, really want to get it. Chances are when I go to Sephora, it's going to be completely sold out, like every other thing that I ever want from Sephora. Maybe it'll be there. I also still have to get my birthday gift. I don't know what it is this year. Usually because my birthday is at the end of the year, because December, right? Usually they've kind of like run out of all the birthday gifts, which kind of sucks. So I usually get something like totally different, or you know how they'll have a difference, like they'll have like, I'm saying like too much. I get a lot of comments of me saying like too much. I'm sorry, it's just a filler word. I'm thinking of what I'm gonna say. I'm working on it. You know, that'll be my New Year's resolution. Stop saying like so much. I'll think of something else to say. I feel like is worse though. Sounds stupid, kind of, but I feel like is, I don't know. It kind of sounds like high school cheerleader, I guess. Which isn't really what I'm going for, but it's better than like, I'm a grown up now. Technically, I'm still a teenager, so I have one more year to act like a fool. What was I talking about? Oh, birthday gift. Okay, so when I go to get my birthday gift, they usually have a skincare one or a makeup one, and they're always out of the makeup one. So then I have to get the skincare one, but sometimes that's like, it's for my own good, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a lot of nice skincare, but I have a lot of nice makeup, so it's almost like Sephora's saving me a little bit. Like, no girl, you need to try some samples of the skincare, you need to take care of yourself. But I always tell myself, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop buying so much makeup, I'm gonna get some nice skincare, you know, take care of my skin, not just clog my pores, and then I just like spend all my money on makeup and get like Walmart skincare. I want to know what other people's New Year's resolutions is. I heard one girl from work, maybe you should watch this to know I'm talking about her. Her New Year's resolution was to compliment someone every day, and I feel like that's so nice. A lot of the time people make resolutions and it's just like something for yourself, like it's like, oh, I want to lose weight, I want to like save enough to buy this car, or like whatever like that. And I don't know, that was just so like uplifting to me. Like, she just like, I want to make sure I could, because when you compliment someone, you feel good when you compliment someone else, and that person feels good. Like, you're never gonna get something negative out of complimenting someone, unless someone thinks you're like a weirdo and they're like, okay, like, crazy woman, why are you like talking to me, go away. But like, I've never had that happen to me. I don't know if that ever really happens, and I certainly wouldn't say that to somebody who compliments me, right? So I feel like that's really nice, like compliment someone every day. And not necessarily just girls too. I feel like a lot of girls forget to compliment guys, and a lot of the time it's because you don't want to be taken as like flirting. But I feel like guys almost don't get complimented as much as they should. Like, I think sometimes we forget that guys have self-esteem also, and you know, sometimes they like be like, you look good today, like that shit looks good on you, or like, I love your new haircut, stuff like that, right? I feel like a lot of girls get complimented for like physical appearance and stuff like that, and then sometimes we forget about guys because we just assume that they know that they're hot, but maybe they don't, you know? Everyone gets a little insecure sometimes. Sometimes you need a little pick-me-up. Everyone has bad days. Like, I don't know about everyone else, but if I like go somewhere and it's like, especially if a stranger like randomly compliments you, it like makes your whole day nice, right? I feel kind of weird because I usually listen like blast music, especially since I don't have next door neighbors right now. So I'll just like blast music in the morning while I get ready and kind of like get myself pumped for the day. But I can't really do that right now because I'm gonna post a YouTube video. Your girl needs that monetization money, so sorry, no music. So I got for my birthday this year, because my birthday is in December also, I've said that like 100 times, but it's like this little Too Faced holiday thing. I always get holiday palettes for my birthday, which is cool. And it came with 3 palettes, like 1 neutral, 1 pink, and 1 kind of darker colors, and then a Better Than Sex mascara as well, which I don't really like that mascara. I'll probably give it to my sister. I know everyone raves over it, but I was just like, eh. Kind of felt that it like bled on my skin a little bit. You know when like mascara doesn't flake, but it just like rubs off, if that makes sense. But I like the palettes a lot, especially the face products in it. I'll show you the one I use literally every day. Ugh, owie. It's like in a weird container. Anyway, so the black palette has a little highlighter in the bottom, and all the highlighters that I own have like, it's like really intense, whereas this one is more like, it almost makes your skin look like wet and like natural glowy, right? So I've been using that every day. I also really like the blush in this one. It's like a bright pink blush. You only need like a tiny bit of it. But anyway, I can use the bronzer out of the neutral palette. I've been using it a lot. It's like a perfect, warm, slightly shimmery bronzer. And my favorite bronzer that I normally use, shattered, tragically. So I'm using this one, and I like it a lot. I'm not too picky on bronzers. Like, as long as it's gonna warm my skin up, that's all I really care about. It's more like contour that needs to be right. And then for the blush, I'm gonna use the blush out of the pink palette too, just because I've been liking it. But it's so intense, you literally need like a tiny bit of it. I'm not super big on blush. Like, I only really wear it in the winter, just so I don't look like, because I get so pale, I don't want to look like death. But I really like that one, and another one I like Orgasm by NARS. That's probably like my favorite blush, and then ones that are kind of close to it, like sistering coloring kind of blushes, I like those as well. My sister got me something really cool for Christmas. I literally saw it 4 minutes ago. This is the problem with my makeup. I have so much makeup. Oh, I found it. And then I just lose everything. Like, I feel like 90% of me getting ready is looking for my stuff. I feel like I've said that before in my videos, but literally when I edit things, it's like, it'll be an hour-long video, and then I just take out the parts where I'm looking for my makeup, and it's already like half of the video gone. Anyway, she got me this Tarte little like set, and it's a liquid highlighter with a powder highlighter with it. What is this called? Exposed highlighter? Yeah, they're both exposed. And I really, really like that because I always use the Maybelline strobing liquid with another highlighter, but it's not the same color, you know what I mean? And this is a really, really pretty kind of like yellow toned highlighter. I love it so much. And again, it's one of those highlighters where it's not so intense, but it literally just looks like you're glowing to the gods. Almost like wet skin. I really like that look. And it sits really nice over like foundation too. The FX one, like, it doesn't sit right over your foundation. I feel like maybe it has a lot of oil in it or something. I don't know, but it almost separates the foundation. And even when I mix it with my foundation, it kind of just gets lost once you like apply your contour and bronzer and everything like that. So I really like ones that sit really nicely over foundation and even over powder. Like, you're not really supposed to put cream products over powder, but if you just lightly tap it, kind of like this, I love it. Very good Christmas present. Thank you, Brinley. I love you. And then I just put the powder over top. I use a really, really dense brush. Like, I like to pack it on. It always seems really intense too before I apply eyeshadow and everything like that. But at the end, sometimes I even end up adding more highlighter, like after. Oh my god! Ooh, it smells so good. I didn't know it smelled good. It smells like vanilla. Did the liquid one smell good? A little bit, but the powder definitely smells more. Oh my god. It smells like birthday cake. Does anyone else keep boxes for things? I know it's weird because it's like I'm keeping my garbage. I love this robe too. I got it from my best friend for my birthday. I've worn it every day. I feel like a lot of people for Christmas and my birthday, I'm the type of person, I'm cold all the time and I complain about it all the time, and I know that I irritate people, but I just can't help it because I'm freezing and I have to say something about it. But you know, my friends and family are kind of over it, so a lot of people got me like things to keep me warm, which I love because I'm always cold. So I got like robes for Christmas and blankets and like scarves and mitts and just like things to keep me warm. I'm so happy about it. Those are the thoughtful gifts, you know, like stay warm this winter. We love you. A lot of people ask me if it's fake, but it's not fake, I just fill it in because once I put my foundation on, I usually wear like full coverage foundation, right? So then it's kind of missing, and I really like it. I feel like it's in a really kind of nice spot, and when it's covered, it kind of just looks like I have a big zit on my face that I was trying to cover up, but it's not a zit, it's my beautiful beauty mark, and I want to show it off, so that's why I fill it in. I still use I have like an old bottle of Wonder Brow that I didn't really like for eyebrows, so I just use it for that. Yeah, well, my camera died, and it's probably gonna die again because I was just charging it while I did my eyebrows, but anyway, I'm gonna try to do my makeup as fast as I can. My friend Riley's gonna be here soon, so maybe he'll show up while I'm doing the video. Okay. I was just checking to make sure it was recording because I'm not having another catastrophe. But anyway, while I was doing my eyebrows and letting it charge a little bit, I was looking for inspo on Instagram. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I'll kind of like, if I see makeup that I like and I'd like to be inspired by or recreate, I'll save it into my like collections. So I was looking in my collections today and I saw this post that I saved forever ago. Who did it? Okay, Nyx posted it, but it's by Drashme is her name, where she did kind of like flames on her eyes. I hope you can see it. I don't have the time or the skill to create that, but I'm inspired by the color scheme that she did, so I'm going to do something kind of similar if I can. We're going to see what goes down. And I'm thinking a darker lipstick too, but we'll see. I got concealer on my eyeballs. I'm ready to go. I'm going to use, actually I haven't used this in forever because I've just bought new makeup palettes, but I'm going to use my BH Cosmetic 120 color palette because it has an actual red in here and an actual yellow, like just like primary red and yellow. If the camera dies again, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably just show you at the end what it turned out like because I'm a little frustrated, but the other thing that I got too, I got like a color switch. This isn't the actual color switch, it's just something similar. It's a sponge. You don't need the actual name brand one. But I don't have to wash my brushes every time I do my makeup. I just swirl it in there and then I can change my color. Just more reason for me to be lazy. Okay, so I might go in with the darker yellow first. I have a Frank's Red Hot hat that I want to wear today. So this kind of, I'm going to try to match it and then make a little outfit. We'll see. I feel like when I go shopping or to the mall, I need to like impress everyone. Does that make sense? Not impress everyone, but how do I put it? I feel like I have to look good when I'm at the mall. You know when you go to Forever 21 or Sephora, anything like that, and the girls who work there, they look like so good. And then I feel like if my makeup's not on point or like my outfit's not on point, that they're gonna like judge me. Does that make sense? Also, I don't get out much. Like I don't really go anywhere ever. So the mall is really the only place that I go. And the only place I can really like show off my outfits and my makeup skills and my passion for fashion. So I like to be a little extra when I go to the mall. That's fine. I don't get to show off anywhere else. I gotta show off somewhere. Actually, I have a job where I can kind of wear kind of cool stuff to work. There's obviously boundaries a little bit, but I'm very thankful to be working in the beauty industry. Everyone kind of understands me a little bit more. They see the vision as well. Okay, so I'm literally going to take red and put that in my crease. This could go terribly or this could look really good. I'm lucky to have friends too that like it's kind of like every day is Halloween with me. Like you don't know what I'm going to show up like. But if I show up with some like drag queen makeup or some weird shirt or whatever, they're very supportive and they're down for it, you know what I mean? They're not like, oh my god, I'm not going out with you. I can't believe you look like that. Or change your outfit. If anyone wants to see how I do my eyebrows, I can do a video of that. It's hard because I don't really know how to use cameras and such. So for me to zoom in and I don't know. It's difficult. I really should learn how to do things if I'm planning on keeping up this channel, but I thought that my camera was fully charged. I don't know how to check that. I thought it would just let me know. You know your iPhone's like 20%. Plug her in, baby. But the camera just dies. There's no warning. I'm trying to wear more color and like experiment with color more. I used to wear a lot of black and just like neutral or just whatever color was in that season kind of thing. But I want to get into more color. I've been doing yellow and stuff like that lately, but I need to expand. I need to be more colorful. Anyways, I'm gonna take my concealer and cut my crease, and then put yellow on it, and then I'm planning on putting like a little black line. I've been doing that lately too. This red is so pigmented too. When I wash it off, also kind of have like red eyeballs a little bit. I don't know when Riley's gonna show up. It's funny, he was like, are you ready yet? And like, boy knows I'm not gonna be ready, but anyway. I was like, you can come over and watch me do my makeup if you want. He's like, yeah, I might as well. Nothing else to do. He gets the live tutorial. It's just funny that he can literally just come over and watch me do my makeup. Friendship. Okay, my camera died again, but I'm done now. And now Riley's here.
Hello.
So we're gonna go shopping now. How do you feel about my makeup look, Riley?
I like your house coat.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good day.
I feel like I could have done better on the eyeliner, but you know, nobody's perfect.
I like it.
Christmas spirit, the only person that was perfect was Jesus, and they killed him, so.
Okay, did you guys know? Okay, I thought Jesus was born on the 25th.
Can you at least come here so you're not just a voice?
I thought Jesus was born on the 25th. Are you sure? I'm gonna Google
Okay,
it.
this is what my thought is. Christmas Eve, oh god.
When was Jesus born?
Listen, Christmas Eve, Mary, the Virgin.
Okay, I don't know the stories. When was Jesus actually born?
She goes into birth Christmas Eve. Goes into birth. Is that right?
I don't know.
Goes into birth.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh!
So it was probably like 4 a.m. December 25th.
While the Bible does not directly answer the question, when was Jesus born, it does describe two events surrounding his birth that lead many to conclude that he was not born on December 25th. So then what are we celebrating?
Well, you can celebrate someone's birthday any time of year.
Okay, sure.
You know, like when people have their birthday like in December and they're like, no, I want a pool party. So they just like do it in July. Spoiled brats.
What are you doing?
I closed my thing with my foot.
When you're 8.
Okay, anyway, we're gonna go shopping now. We're gonna try to vlog while we're there since Riley's such a fun-loving family guy.
It was the 25th to coincide with the pagan Roman festival, marking the birthday of the unconquered sun.
Well, Santa
in order
was
to make Christianity more meaningful to pagan converters.
Santa was probably born on the 25th.
Okay, yeah, true Santa. Well, I'm glad we solved that.
I'm glad we solved it.
I'm just looking at your mess.
There's no mess. They can't tell. That's why the camera's facing this way. Bye.
Why are there balloons?
It was my birthday. Hello?
Like water balloons. Like.
Well, they're a little deflated.
Okay,
I keep
bye.
remembering like all year. Bye.